The tough economy has left lots of people laid off and looking for work. Many wonder if working for themselves would be better than working for a big company. But how do you make that happen? And that is the big question tonight. Our focus is starting your own business. Tonight, we're going to show you how some young men and women are doing that and how they have some advice for you on getting your idea off the ground. The latest statistics from the Small Business Administration indicate that 2/3 of new businesses survive at least 2 years, and 44% survive at least 4 years. But that means many of them do fail. In today's tough job market, more and more people are starting their own business. But how do you come up with that million-dollar idea? Well, Fox 13's Lloyd Sowers is going to show you how a couple of college students turned a joke, just a joke, and an old cargo van into millions.
It's by how much space your items fill up in the truck.
It's a typical day taking orders at what they call their command center.
Keep plugging it on.
Hunks are ready to roll.
All right, cool. Let's bring it in. Let's have a good day. Hunks on three. Hunks on three. 1, 2, 3. Hunks!
In their eye-catching green and orange trucks, college hunks hauling junk now roll through cities across America. It's the brainchild of two 20-somethings, Omar Solomon and Nick Friedman.
We were just sitting at home for summer vacation, thinking of ways to make some extra money.
Omar's mom had an old cargo van.
And like most moms, she was telling me to go out and get a job when I was in college.
So they borrowed the van.
And we just went around town putting out flyers that said College Hunks hauling junk.
Kind of funny, catchy name. We thought we'd get some laughs out of it. Unbeknownst to us, there was a huge demand. My cell phone started ringing.
And the calls haven't stopped. Now the hunks.
And for us, HUNK stands for honest, uniformed, nice, knowledgeable students.
Their goal is to be the largest employer of college students in America and a breeding ground for young entrepreneurs.
There's just so much that I learned that was never taught to me in school.
For college student Kevin Burns, it's been an education.
From client loyalty to building rapport with customers to sales. They always tell me they're not in the business of hiring junk haulers, they're in the business of hiring leaders.
And the hunks say they're far from finished. Just look at this.
College Foxes Packing Boxes kind of came out also as a joke. We figured the hunks were getting lonely. We needed some sort of sister concept to complement it.
They haven't launched the company yet. They say for now, Foxes is just an idea, like Hunks was.
To us, an entrepreneur means anybody who can create something out of nothing that adds value to the community.
Hunks has a program to help young people get to college and a green initiative to donate and recycle junk.
So, yeah, it's a dirty business, but we make it look good.
An idea that started as a joke, now turning junk into gold. Lloyd Sowers, Fox 13 News.
What about that? Just a simple idea. College Hunks hauling junk is, in fact, now selling franchises all over this country, and they hope to be in the top 50 metropolitan cities by the end of this year. Joining me now is Sean Lux. He is a professor with USF Center for Entrepreneurship, and he helps people, in fact, figure out how to get their ideas turned into real careers here, given what's happening to the economy. And it seems like, Sean, welcome, seems like now is a good time to be thinking about a new career for a lot of people who seem to be stuck exactly where they are. Is it?
Absolutely, John, especially here in the Bay Area. We've got unemployment around 13%.
Yeah.
Do you want to take your chances with an employer, or do you want to go out and make your own decisions? Choose your own destiny.
But what about the risk of starting something new at a time like this when the economy is in such flux?
Key is to mitigating those risks before making the jump out.
And what would be the skills required to start your own new career here?
If you're in middle age or higher, you've probably obtained a lot of different skill sets from working in a specific industry.
Yeah.
Typically, the key to success there is starting a business within that industry that you've got those social network contacts and you've got all that experience and knowledge.
Does it take an extraordinary amount of persistence to do this now?
It actually, anytime you're starting a business, John, takes a lot of persistence. And there's a lot of research that shows that the number one predictor of entrepreneurial success is actually having that hard work ethic.
Is there one secret to starting a business, a new career?
I would say probably maybe not secrets, but mistakes often made.
Mistakes.
And so one of those mistakes that commonly gets made by folks is they decide, I'm going to do it, I'm going to go out and create a business. So they put their savings into it, they liquidate their 401k at the first thing that seems like a good idea.
Say I've got an invention. Say I've got something.
Sure.
A lot of people have things they want to put together, get these copyrights. Is it hard to get an invention started?
The key to having an invention is knowing what retailers who typically are going to sell your invention, what they're looking for. So if you have an understanding of what, say, Walmart wants to sell, what, say, Kevin Harrington over at Clearwater is looking for infomercials, if you know what products are right for them, the risk of creating invention is a lot less.
Is there money available to help jumpstart that?
There's very little dollars out there today, but actually there's very little dollars in a good economy for starting a business as well. Friends, family, and fools, as we like to say, are the common finance sources for starting a new business. So unless you have it in savings, you've got to look at business models where you can grow that on your own organically.
So you would encourage it, but jump carefully.
Do your homework. Look at lots of different opportunities.
Yeah.
Not only just the one that you think is going to make money, but also opportunities that you feel are right for you personally. You're going to have to get up every morning and stay late every night to make this success, so it ought to be something you're happy with doing.
All right, we'll let you get back to your full-time career at the University of South Florida, the Center for Entrepreneurship. Sean Luck. Sean, thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me, John. Appreciate it.